Yeah, he made it in. Hello, how's it going, everyone? Back with another monthly podcast episode. We have some fun news. If you don't see the big cutout, you know one of the things I'm talking about tonight, because there's a lot going on with that one tonight. Um, Venom 3, Michael Keaton possibly talking about Batman again. Gonna be a quiet night tonight. Oh, and there's was a brand new um Holy Patty Jenkins came out saying that she's back working on Rogue Squadron again. So that's a bit of a new one. But before we get into all of that, I'm gonna share around real quick to share the link that we are live. Because I do want people to tune in and come have some fun. And just listen to me come ramble on for the next hour or so. So just sit back, relax, ask some questions if you got any, and that's about it. I'll answer some for right now till we can get some more people chilling and hear the rest of the crew. Anyone got any questions right now about anything? We have 2 viewers right now. That's impressive. That's pretty impressive. So people are tuning in. Welcome, welcome. What's going on? What is going on? We are officially live for this month's live about the culture shock one because it's as much as time as I have to do one this month. Other than that, I'm pretty busy the rest of the month. How's everyone doing tonight so far? How are we doing tonight? We doing pretty good? We're doing good? Give me 1 second, guys. You did make it. We're waiting. We are waiting here. How do I see the amount of? Let's see some stuff real quick. Yeah, it's gonna be loud 'cause it's gonna play back, which is gonna be weird. It's who I think it is. It is. It is who. Do, 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 do. Oh, we got one like too. That's pretty cool. Before we get into everything, people who are watching, how do you feel about the Batman Part 2 getting delayed? Before I go into it with my thoughts, because I have a lot of thoughts about it, which is really crazy. I have a lot of thoughts about the Batman getting delayed. A lot of good ones too. It's not anything too bad or too crazy. It's just, you know, e- just I have thoughts, and they're not bad thoughts by any chance. They're really good ones. So I'm just waiting for the rest of my crew to get on here, and then we'll do the fun discussion. All right, this should be everywhere. So let's talk about the big one, which is the Batman getting delayed. So news broke yesterday. Was it yesterday or Monday? Yesterday, that the Batman Part 2 has been officially delayed. Now, everyone started crying, throwing tantrums, creating narratives that didn't need to be created in the sense, which is really weird when you think about it, because you can listen, it's one thing to make up a story, then it's another thing to create a bigger false narrative about it, because you have one group of fans who have been waiting for this movie. You have another group who have been, I wouldn't say, okay, how am I saying this? This movie, you have a lot of people waiting. You have a lot of people waiting. That's the fun part, is you have a lot of people waiting on this movie. It did good. You got the fans for it. You got everyone to love Pattinson. That's great. That's fine. You can do all that. But now you delay this movie again. Totally fine. Stuff gets delayed all the time. I'm not expecting this movie to be rushed. So if anything, this delay, I'm happy about this delay. I really loved the first movie. I love the Batman. I saw it early. I got to enjoy it. I got to enjoy it with a lot of my best friends. And the last thing I would want this franchise to do, especially these types of movies, is get rushed. Now, if you didn't know, they were supposed to start filming this year, and then it was supposed to release in October of 2025 on October 3rd. But we thought this movie somehow avoided any strike trouble and it was already written. That is not the case, unfortunately. This movie was affected by the strikes. They didn't even start writing it yet because Matt Reeves is working on the new Penguin series coming out on Max later this year. And he's also helping work on Caped Crusader as well, the animated Batman show coming now to Amazon Prime. Originally, it was supposed to be a Cartoon Network Max exclusive, and now it's on Amazon Prime. Amazon bought I wouldn't say bought the show. They just got the rights to the show. It was shopped around. Amazon picked it up because right now their superhero catalog is ungodly good right now. You have Invincible, you have The Boys, which Invincible picks up back tomorrow. It's no, one episode premiere. You have they have The Boys. I think they're getting a few other shows. They're getting that 8 billion genies with Seth Rogen behind it. So Batman Cape Crusader is in a good spot on Amazon Prime. And then he's also working on the Arkham Asylum show, which a lot of you we knew there was a show, we just didn't know the extent of the Arkham Asylum series. Then it came out that James Gunn had picked it up and put it into the DCU, which I'm super happy about that because you can only do so many types of villains in this universe to make them different and less grounded. So like people want Clayface. As an example. I'm gonna use this. People want Clayface. I want Clayface. Clayface is cool. But when they heard that it's not gonna be the big giant sludge monster Clayface, it's gonna be a serial killer who's running around cutting off the faces of victims and throwing them on his face. People kind of got upset about that. Now, that's Golden Age. Clayface did that a lot. That's when he first came in. He was kind of like this. Oh, was he an actor or something? He was a serial killer. He was really weird. and creepy. Same thing with Joker. Golden Age Joker was very Golden Age Joker is creepy, just like New 52 Joker. If you read Death of the Family, not or yeah, Death of the Family, where he cuts his own face off Joker, he stretches it out, and then staples it back to his face. That is oddly terrifyingly creepy. But the thing with the Batman is you can only do so many villains in this universe, or it won't feel as grounded anymore. So the Arkham Asylum series being put in the DCU, that's a good call. I feel like that's a good call. It's a safe call. You can go more. Yeah, what's the word I'm looking for? You can go more out of the box and make villains the actual villains. So like Clayface, the big monster. You can do the big steroid up Bane. You can do Mr. Freeze. You can do Condiment King. All those types of fun villains. Yeah, I say Condiment King just because Condiment King is hilarious. You can even do. I mean, you could do Victor Zsasz in the Batman universe. I'm trying to think who's another like just bizarre Batman villain. Man Bat. You could even do in the DCU. That'd make more sense. I'm trying to think. I'm blanking on a few other villains. They could do that as a big, uh, scary villains at the end of the day that belong in the DCU over the Batman universe. Um, but also people got mad because it's, you know, they said 2025 first. That's fine, and then it gets pushed back a year to October 2nd, 2026. Not that big of a deal. Let them write it this year. Let them take this whole year to write the movie and perfect it. Then when you come to next year, you have still a whole year to shoot, which is probably going to be a 6 month process to shoot this movie. Then you got to go to the editing stage. If you don't like it, you still got reshoots. So you still have a whole 2 years to plan this movie, and that's not a bad thing because the first Batman, it was it was a process to do that movie because first it was going to be in the DCU. Ben Affleck had tied to direct. He wasn't going to direct. He was just going to act. Now they got Matt Reeves. Ben Affleck backs out. Now it's just Matt Reeves. He's making it separate. It's the Batman. If you didn't know. And I know people are like, there should be a time jump because Pattinson won't look young in 2 years. That's true. He won't look young. We don't ever want the Batman. Do not ever rush these movies. I listen. I looked at Matt Reeves's filmography. He takes a good like 4 year gap in between movies. I think what the Planet of the Apes trilogy he did is like it's a 4 year gap in between each movie, which is really weird. And that's not bad because I know what that trilogy people love that trilogy to death. Like I've seen the first and the second one. I haven't seen the final one. I think it's what War for the Planet of the Apes. I've not seen that one. I heard it's extremely good, so I'll probably watch that sometime this week because I do want to go see Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. But I really don't want this movie rushed. And I was talking to people yesterday with them like, oh, it needs to come out now. Gunn canceled it. First of all, it's not Gunn's call on delaying this film. He has said, I could pull up the clip too. He has said with DC Studios, they don't want to rush out any movie. They are not here to rush out movies because right now Marvel Studios is pumping out movies. I'm getting sick of that, to be honest. People know I'm a big giant MCU fan at the end of the day, but them rushing out all these movies is what's killing it right now. You're just killing Marvel. And I was talking to Adam, if he's still here. We were talking, and it's just like these movies, they don't feel like events anymore. We had like what 3 MCU movies this year, and only one of them felt like a big event, and that was the one that made the most money, and not the two big setup films for your multiverse story. Like Volume 3 felt more like an event than Quantum Mania. Quantum Mania, I tell people, it just felt like Star Wars to me. It felt like I was watching a Star Wars movie. I got bored with that movie. The Marvels, don't even get me started on that piece of shit. They should have. Oh, the general public is always entitled and impatient. People have been begging for the last Ronin movie for 2 years. Last Ronin though is different. The last time we had a live action Turtles film was what 2016, and that was Out of the Shadows, and that came out to mixed opinion. So I could see why the begging for the last Ronin movie, people want that movie because last time we had a live action Turtle film was 2016. We got Mutant Mayhem this year, and now we're going into the sequel, which I've told people. I just realized it today because I browse online a lot, and I was just looking at stuff, and I remembered. I was like, wait a minute, the Mutant Mayhem sequel's coming out in 2026. When is that? So we're gonna have the Batman Part 2 the week before, and then a few days later we're getting the Mutant Mayhem sequel. And I think now Cody is here, so I'll pull him in real quick. Cody,
Hello?
hold on, I cannot hear you because you get the audio's coming through. Give me 2 seconds.
All good. I'm trying to figure out how to turn this up. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go. Okay, talk to me real quick.
What's up?
Now I hear you. All right, we're talking about the Batman. Your favorite.
My favorite subject, huh?
Favorite subject. I said this delay is a.
Say that again?
I said this delay is a good thing for this movie so far.
I
Yeah,
mean, yeah,
we
ultimately.
don't want these. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this, and I think you can agree with me on this. This is the one thing you'll probably agree with me on. This property, the Batman universe, should not be rushed. Take their
Of
time with it.
course.
Take their time with
Of course. I
it.
agree.
I said, it's if you look at Matt Reeves' filmography, his What Planet of the Apes films have like a 4 year gap in between each one, or like longer than that.
Do they really?
Yeah, they have a good 4 year gap, and then people tend to forget the gap between the Dark Knight and the Dark Knight Rises is like 4 years.
Yeah,
It's like
that's
what,
right.
2008 to 2012.
Yeah.
So a 3 year gap in between this movie really isn't that bad. It's a 3 or 4. That's still not bad. I don't mind waiting.
4 years, I think.
Yeah, and also, like I said, we're getting Penguin at the end of this year, so that's another Batman universe thing to tie us over for a bit.
Right. I mean, I thought it was kind of not inevitable, but I had a feeling for a while this would happen.
I didn't think it was going to be affected by the strike. That's what I ended up.
I
I
didn't
thought.
either, but I wasn't hearing enough about it lately to where I was like, oh, yeah,
Yeah.
this movie's on track to come out,
But
you know?
here's in my mind. I said, all right, if it gets delayed, that's fine. But there's still enough time to make that October date. But
Because it
then
was
it
supposed to come
also
out
came out.
October of next year, right?
Um,
Or am I tripping?
yes, yes, October next year. So even if, let's just say they would have rushed the script, they would have started filming. Let's say August. You still have 6 months. You're still kind of crunching that film release.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So again, do not rush this film. Take your
Yeah,
time with
definitely
the
not.
script.
Definitely not.
What's the comment saying? They had 3 years, and the Dark Knight Rises was bad compared to the Dark Knight. Yeah, but that's also Nolan didn't want to do a third one, from what I've heard in the stories I've heard. He didn't want to always do a trilogy or something.
Adam, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, Adam says Dark Knight Rises wasn't announced till 2010. Yeah, so announced 2 years later after release, and then another 2 years, the movie comes out. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Um, it listen, as much as people want to cry, and now they're changing this whole narrative of Gunn doesn't want competition to his Superman. That's not at all what it is. They've literally stated they don't have enough stages on the Warner Brother lot right now to film. That's the big issue that he also came out to. So that's why Superman has priority right now on the Warner Brother lot because they're building all these new stages in London right now. So
hmm
there's not a lot of space they can film, which sucks. But they're gonna build stuff in London. That's where the whole DC Studios is gonna be filming. So that means once they move out to London and get everything all built ready, the Batman can always be focused here on in LA if really needed to be. Which
Right.
again, still not a bad idea. But no, it has nothing to do with Gunn is here just incompetent with the Batman. No, he wants this movie to succeed. He's had long conversations with Reeves. He's been telling everyone about where he wants this universe to go.
Right. Right.
And I've also said I do like the fact that the Arkham Asylum show is now in the DCU. I feel like that's going to make it more fun and more
Oh, I
exciting.
forgot about that.
Because remember, this was going to be a show set in this universe, and I said now that it's in the DCU, you can expand on how your villains look and make them more comic book like
True.
instead
True.
of having the grounded looking villains.
Yeah.
We have Steven in here. I'm also believe that delays are good, especially next year gives other movies time to breathe. Yes, next year would have been crowded with movies.
Geek Takeover, what's up, man? Shout
Um,
out to you.
Adam says 2025 belongs to Superman now. Yes, yes. Let's take one DC movie at a time. Is there a timeline for Brave and the Bold? Not yet. From all we know for Brave and the Bold, Andy Muschietti is still attached to the project.
No, dude, 2025 belongs to Minecraft.
No, yeah, the Minecraft movie that comes out next year with Jack. Oh
And
my God! Wait,
does FNAF
2026
come out?
also has Mario 2.
Does it?
2026 is
When
about
is
to
when
be.
does the new FNAF movie come out? Is that next
Uh
year or is that 2026?
that might be 2026 too. If the script isn't ready and they can't film yet.
Didn't they just announce something about it the other day?
Yeah, I think
Or
they're
like it's in
writing it now.
production or something?
Yeah, they're writing it. There's
Yeah,
no way they're gonna rush that movie out. I
the
mean, I
movie's
can
gonna
see them
begin.
doing it, but wait, what's 2026 FNAF? Yeah, Adam just said 2026.
Let me
Or is
see.
that in answer to Rob's comment? Because I don't think Brave and the Bold is 2026 now. That's probably gonna get pushed back 1 year. Because listen, they'll do if they do it smart, we can get something Batman every year, and I won't complain. At least one Batman project a year, and I wouldn't.
Well, shit, I wouldn't either.
Because think about it, we can get the Batman can be 2026, 2027. You get the Brave and the Bold, which is going to be extremely cool, and then you go back to Grounded Batman again. So Grounded, more comic book, not Grounded universe, the cool big DC universe, and then it's back to Grounded. I wouldn't mind. That actually sounds. I'm fine with that plan.
Hmm. Yeah. Um. I mean, as much as I do look forward to Brave and the Bold, of course, because it's Batman. I don't something about this. Something about, and obviously nobody
Yeah.
knows what it is yet. Nobody knows anything about what it's going to be like,
All we know
other than
is
the fact that it's just
Damien.
Robin and Batman. Yeah,
Yeah.
which is cool. I think Damien's underrated. I think he
I he,
can be a good
I
character.
think he's a little shit sometimes, and
No, he definitely is, but I think he
he
can be a good character.
he can be a good character. Just in every media, he's just a little asshole.
Oh, of course,
They always
definitely.
just make him a little asshole, and I'm just like, I
Yeah,
fucking hate him. Like if I was Nightwing too, I'd punch the fuck out of this kid.
yeah. He's a little
Uh,
shit.
Rob said, Batman aside, I'm hyped to see how Nathan Fillion pulls off Guy Gardner. Yes, I'm. Oh my god. You know the only reason Gunn put him in the role is so he can have Batman punch and knock out Nathan Fillion, right? Is like his best friend. That's the only reason he did it, and I'm super fine with that. Listen, if you can get your Batman to punch your best friend and film it, well, you're already making a good movie.
What if they? Well, because he's gonna be in Superman, right?
Yeah. So
Like Batman's
from
not gonna
what
be in that movie.
no, he's not gonna be in the movie, but from what we know and what I've seen, kind of how he's doing it now, after doing some comic research, talking with some people about what we think. No, this is just theories. There's nothing confirmed. But from what Gunn's been posting and what he's been showing off comic panel wise, it looks like he's going to adapt the Justice League International,
Hmm.
and it's got Guy Gardner. What is it? Ice and Fire and Ice.
I mean, I can't see Nathan
Batman.
Fillion being the main Green
No,
Lantern.
no, no, no. He's not. We're already
Yeah,
getting. We're gonna get Hal Jordan and John Stewart in the Lantern show. Which, oh my
that's
god, I'm
right.
so excited for that show. That show
That
is about
sounds
to be
cool.
so fucking good.
Sounds like a
Because
cool concept.
what we know about that show is it's true detectives, but it's Hal and John like just being detectives in deep space
Yeah, I've heard.
and just like
Sounds like
them
a
going
very
around.
good concept.
Yeah. So is Blue Beetle in the DCU? Yes, the character is. The story isn't. So like, how do I explain this? Because this is how I was trying to explain it the other day with people on uh, Twitter. Is so he explained Peacemaker. Most of Peacemaker season 1 is not going to be canon. So the Justice League appearing at the end is just not canon. So just pretend that doesn't exist. So he still killed his dad. That's going to be canon, and he still killed the cow or whatever the thing was at the end. That's all canon. Any references in that show to Batmite and all that is not canon. It's going
Right.
to be recanonized in the DCU with new jokes and new references. Peacemaker season 2 takes place after Superman. Now, and he'll reference the events of Superman, from what I've been told.
I'm interested to see how they'll explain that.
Yeah, again, it's not that hard. People are just overreacting about it, going, "Oh, he just wants his characters in the show." Oh, it's like, shut the
It's not
fuck
that hard,
up.
but they do
They're
have to
literally
explain
doing it with
something.
Daredevil, and you're not complaining.
Yeah.
Like, they're literally making a whole new Daredevil show, and they're
Right.
decanonizing stuff and recanonizing stuff. It's not that hard. Once you watch it, it's all gonna just make sense. People don't like Gunn, and I don't understand why. Besides the Twitter controversy way back when, other
Mm.
stuff I don't understand why. He's not a bad director.
Well, I can tell you why they don't like him.
Oh, I
Because
mean, anyone can tell you.
he's not their Pookie Zack Snyder.
Yeah, he's not Zach, and you know I like Zach. You know I fuck with Zach. We like a
He's
few. We like a few of his stuff.
he has
I
done
wa- I
things.
watched Rebel Moon. Oh my god, that was a fucking piece of shit. Holy
I haven't
shit,
seen it, thankfully.
it's so fucking boring. Whole like I get it's a setup movie. I get it's part one, but like even if I'm going off of other part ones like Lord of the Rings, way better setup film.
Well, speaking of Star Wars ripoffs, or not ripoffs, things similar, and setup movies, Dune.
Dune. All right, the
I
first Dune
watched
is
Dune for the first
kind of
time 2 days
boring.
ago.
Yeah, it's pretty boring. That first part is it's just boring, and I've
I
talked about
liked
it
it. I
before.
thought it was good.
It takes its time doing setup, but I understand why. But part two loses you for like the first hour. Then the second hour is all right. We're getting into it.
Yeah, I really want to see it.
We have two new comments. Steven, I love how Zach said Rebel Moon was better than Barbie or something. So he said, yeah, Rebel Moon was like this bigger hit compared to Barbie somehow. He's like, oh,
Mm.
that if you're watching Rebel Moon in one house, that means two people are watching it. Bullshit, I was watching it alone in my room. I didn't have another person here. I didn't want them to suffer.
I haven't seen Barbie, but I heard it's good.
Barbie, it's got a lot of good jokes. My mother watched it. She didn't like it, which was really funny.
I know a lot of people like that movie.
Yeah, I know. What did Blue say? Didn't he say like it was kind of stupid or something? Or he liked it, but it was still kind of
I think he said that you liked it.
um. But yeah, we texted a lot of people tonight to be on this show. Actually, two of our friends we know. A lot of people like this update. I'm gonna have them text me after. I told them let me know how it is. Two of people we know. Well, you know more than me, Cody, but the other person I still talk to. She associates with us. She comes on every now and then. They are watching X-Men '97 at the moment.
Oh
So,
shit, that's
so
right.
yeah, that probably started right now. So
Hollywood.
so hopefully I texted Cody's friend who's popped on the show every now and then. You guys have seen him. He's there right now. He's gonna let me know how the show is.
I'm
He's
salty he didn't take me.
hey, he's an unbiased X-Men fan, so he'll let me know if it's good or bad. Unlike Steph, who's just drooling over the fact that she's at a fucking X-Men.
I already know what he's gonna say. Like that shit was mid.
Yeah, I'm expecting him to just text and go, yo, that was ass. Because when I
He's gonna
asked,
say it. He's gonna say it in front of Steph too, so she can get pissed off. I already know what he's gonna do.
and her reaction's gonna be, "Oh my god, the X-Men are back!"
Yep.
I was just,
I mean, if it's good, it's good. Like
yeah, if it's
I
good,
ain't
it's
gonna
good.
knock
But the
it.
one thing I laughed at, and I laughed at hard yesterday, was that creator getting
Oh yeah,
fired.
he's the head guy, right? That was the main
Yeah,
dude.
so more news came out of why he possibly got fired. Um,
That's
I
crazy.
heard he got dropped because he was the first person that submitted a Blade script and they fucking hated it.
Jesus.
Yeah, that first draft was bad, and he also did Moon Knight, which you don't like Moon Knight, so that's surprising.
Uh, I like
Yeah,
some things about Moon Knight, but most
you
of
don't
it,
like how they cut away from the action. That was your big
yeah,
issue.
that's my
You didn't
one of
like
my
that.
biggest things. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
And we just got a text saying I'll slide in the show for a bit if you want to send me an invite, so Mr. Steven might join. All right, I'll get you in here. All right, link is set, buddy. You better show your face. Also, Cody had some words to say on the side, but we won't say that live here.
What did I say?
You know
What did I
what you
say?
said.
What?
Do we have to pull up the messages about what you
Oh,
said?
yeah, we don't gotta talk about that.
We, we'll talk about that. 'Cause I almost made the same comment to him.
That's not something we talk about on air.
We can't talk about that joke on it.
That's not a dinner table discussion.
Rap said, "Did you see Samik Moore being salty because Spider-Verse lost to is it Mizakazi? Am I saying it right? By
Miyazaki.
Miyazaki." Oh yeah, I saw that, and he had to he didn't have Twitter Blue, so he had to just send a whole nother tweet saying "rob." But he said robed at first or something.
Robed.
Yeah,
He spelled it wrong.
he spelled it wrong. He forgot an extra B.
Yeah. That's crazy.
But they just announced it at my local con. Shamik Moore is making an appearance. So that's also fun. Oh, if it
Shamik
isn't
Moore
the
is chill as
mighty Geek
fuck.
Takeover, Steven himself, welcome, sir.
What's up? What's up?
Yo,
Shamik Moore was extremely chill.
Yeah, that's what I've seen. So I'll actually have met 2 Miles because I might try and find a Spider Verse pop because I think I sold my other one. But I've met Gay Miles and I can meet Shamik Moore. Should be really cool. But I have
Chris
something
Rock's
else.
kid from Grown Ups.
Yeah. So my mother came up with me when I was talking to what's his name? Nadir Jeter?
Najee
Najee,
Jeter.
Najee Jeter.
Jeter.
Bro
I was
seemed like
talking.
he was like just smoked out of his mind in Orlando.
Probably was.
Yeah,
Is that
he looks
legal? Is that
extremely
legal
high.
in Florida?
No,
Oh, it's not. What the hell?
no.
I feel like out of all the states, they would be legal in Florida.
I mean, he
I
was
found
still
out.
cool. He was still really cool. But sorry, go on.
But so my mother comes up with me. My mother's just looking at him. She goes, "I've seen you in another movie." Like just randomly said it and just pointing at him, and his eyes just widen. She goes, "I've seen you in Grown Ups." He goes, "Oh yeah," like it was really.
It's good movies, man.
Oh, dude, the first one's hilarious.
I fucking love that movie.
I love the first one more than the second one.
Oh yeah, any day.
The first one was just,
The second one was just them bullshitting.
yeah, but the first
It's like
one
the whole
actually had like a story of like why they all came back together.
yeah.
I just remember Shaq was in the second one,
Rob
wasn't
goes, "It's medical in Florida, I think."
he? Yeah, it's not. The recreational is not legal. I know
That's
that.
crazy. I feel like it out of all the states, I feel like Florida would be at the top of the list.
I mean,
Maybe
it's
wild.
that's
not legal in
probably why.
it's not legal in South Carolina. Me and Adam found out.
What about Michigan?
It's legal here.
Wow, it's
We have
legal
a
in Michigan, but not
we have a
Florida, bro.
we
Y'all
have a
gotta
bunch
catch
of
up.
dispensaries up here. Are you
Yeah, we
joking?
do too. We do too.
Like you
We're
can
on
go
the
maybe
front side.
like if you go down to like the Ohio border, there's like a shop like every 5 feet from each other.
Yeah, a few years ago it wasn't like that, but
Yeah,
now
Michigan,
there's like one
especially if you
every
go
few
up
minutes.
like up to northern Michigan, there's a lot of dispensaries.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Especially my buddy Nate smokes because he can't drink anymore. Um, there's like if you go by like where his place is at over in what's the city he's at? Bay City over here. There's like literally it's a shop 5 like a block away.
Well, I know there's a shit ton of like recreational shops around here. Like
Yeah, Rob said
so many.
They
Florida
probably
too
sell
busy
vapes
doing
and
meth
shit.
and bath salts.
That's crazy.
That's a good one.
That's so crazy that it's true.
They
That is
finally got a
wild.
dispensary on Ford Road in Westland. Oh, there finally one in Westland. They took their time putting one over there.
That is wild.
That's funny. Oh wow, it's got a little PG-13 chat. Talking about dispensaries, meth, and bath salts.
And this all started just because I joined and said Najee looked like he was baked out of his mind.
Anyways,
Yeah. What were we talking? The Batman Part 2, Steven. You texted a little bit about it. Your thoughts about it getting delayed?
Well, like I said in the chat, I don't mind delays. I'm all for delays, as long as they're for the right reasons. And then I also think it helps the movies next year breathe. And it also helps me because movie tickets are expensive as
Dude, they're so
fuck.
expensive. Even
And
over here.
yeah, it's crazy.
That's why I haven't seen
So
Dune 2 yet.
so yeah,
Well,
I'm happy with the delay.
what
One
you
less movie to
guys
pay for.
you guys say what you and Brandon have said in California, Cody, like everything is just expensive in general over there.
Oh yeah.
Which is wild. Rob commented on the weed store again. It's like an Apple store in that place.
Yeah, there's some crazy ass dispensaries here, bro.
Hey, we got Juan
High
typing
tech
yo.
ones.
Um,
Yeah, the cost
but
of living here is crazy.
yeah, let's actually talk about theaters being expensive. And I feel like that's a good segue kind of topic. Actually, last year, holy shit, was it expensive to go see movies every week in June?
Yep.
Like 2 movies came out in like 1 week, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It was what we started Spider-Verse, then with Flash, Transformers, Indiana Jones. What else am I missing that came out in June last year?
Oh god, what?
The only time I ever see movies
Oh,
is
Guardians. Guardians. That was
Guardians was
also a
May.
summer
Guardians
movie.
came out in
Well, I
May.
mean,
They
it was
still
still
in the
Yeah.
same time
So
period.
you still
yeah.
had like a whole month before that
And
movie.
before that was Avatar, right? Or not too long before that.
No,
Avatar was 2022, like December.
Was it?
Hmm
I feel like
yeah.
everybody was talking about that
It was like
movie
the
last.
tail end. But no, man, movie tickets are expensive, especially if you go to. There's a few theater around me that are extremely cheap, but I tend to go to AMC's a lot. And
Yeah, you got to find those sleeper spots.
no, AMC is pretty expensive though. It's like
Yeah.
base like maybe like $11, close to 15
Yeah.
a ticket.
Especially if you
And
go
here's the
watch it
thing,
in
it's
Dolby.
not even recliner seats at AMC. So I just suffer watching a movie.
Mm-hmm.
And it's there's another reason why I don't go to Imagine anymore, especially the one I used to go to. Because an ex of mine is friends with everyone over there.
Oh,
So yeah, I kinda just stopped going to that.
I found this sleeper theater in a city over from me. That's where I saw Spider-Verse at, and it was cheap, and the
Mhm.
popcorn was fucking busting. It was so good.
Uh,
You gotta find those. You gotta find those little low key theater spots, and I love
oh
people
yeah.
go to. Yeah.
There's another like a smaller theater next to me. It's Rob knows, it's the Phoenix Theater. Um, they're pretty comfy. They got the new recliner, like leather seats with the butt warmers on it. The
Yeah.
popcorn's
You
pretty
gotta.
good. They
You gotta
started
give those
serving
places a
alcohol
chance.
now.
Bro,
Oh,
I want how the fuck does Michigan have butt warmer seats but Florida doesn't? Hold up.
because you guys always are like have like the nicest warm weather. Why the fuck would you need a seat warmer?
Bro.
Because why not? Why
Because it's
wouldn't
never fucking cold over where you at. What is it? Drops 50. You guys are fucking freezing.
you?
Come here and
Yep.
going like what, like
The
20 to like 10-degree weather. You wouldn't
I
survive,
think
bitch.
I think the lowest it was this winter was like in the 20s or teens.
Oh, poor you.
Really?
We had
Mhm.
negative fucking 5 over here, I think, at one point.
I don't think it reached that cold here, and it gets cold over here.
Yeah, it was cold this winter.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, not just tickets, the fucking concessions is.
Oh,
Bro, they're
concessions
I mean,
so
killing,
fucking.
it's
dude.
always been absurd. Like,
Rob is commenting on this topic, too. I saw a bunch of garbage movies last year just because I wanted to take a nap. Imagine our MJR $5 Tuesdays with free popcorn.
oh yeah, you gotta hit them on the Tuesday.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's the $5 Tuesdays or Wednesdays.
The Tuesday is important.
Rob, I love the Phoenix layout. They got the AC seats in Florida, lol.
Man, I wish there was AC seats. That'd be.
Oh, we got blue
Ooh,
2 glasses
glasses
of
of milk
milk
tea.
tea.
We
It
don't
was
have milk.
72 today and 48 and storming tomorrow. Yeah, it was nice. I've been wearing shorts all day. I went for a drive around, went to the coffee shop my cousin owns. He's like, "Do you want coffee?" I was like, "Nah, man, I want a smoothie. It's nice out. Like, I want something like cool to drink." So I got a
Coffee?
strawberry banana smoothie. And then I went
Ooh,
to go
that
pick up
sounds
my
fire.
comics. Yeah, I went to go pick up my comics. I got the reprint of Ultimate Black Panther #1 that I got to read. I got #2 and Ultimate X-Men #1, which I heard Ultimate X-Men 1 is kind of ass. So we'll see how that is.
That's lit.
Yeah, but no, that smoothie hit.
That's legitness.
Bro, if you gotta find what he say? Oh, I love your new. Oh yeah, he sent me a video, Blue. Off topic, going even further off topic. He sends me a video of a kid lawn mowing that looks just like Adam. He goes, "Why is Adam mowing a lawn?"
In reality, he doesn't even look like him. It's just a white
Oh,
dude with glasses on.
keeping the off-topic train going a little bit because we're having fun with off-topic stuff. Who ordered Battlefront 2? Or who ordered the Battlefront Classic Collection?
I haven't got it yet.
I
I
will.
just ordered it right now. PlayStation, you get a discount. You get $5 off, so it's
Yeah.
$30 for 2 games, which is crazy. But you know, this
I will get
ass Blue wants to get it on PC. Because fuck us, am I right?
Nobody will play with him on PC. That's the
Yeah.
bad part.
So I text Brandon. I said, "Hey, what are you getting on?" Like, I think we're all talking about just getting
Brandon
it on.
should get it on PlayStation. He has a
Yeah,
PlayStation.
he goes, "I got it on PC." I go, "Why the fuck would you get it on PC when you guys could literally come play with us?" He's like, "Blame Blue." So that's why I texted Blue on Instagram. I go, "You whore! Why'd you get Battlefront on fucking PC? It's not crossplay."
I
The
wish it was.
Mighty Morphin Power Ranger title by Amy Jo Johnson is so good so far. I do have that one. That's on my shelf up there.
Brandon is fraud.
Brandon is fun. Yeah, he ordered it. I was like, you know you can refund on Steam, right? You can just oh, so yeah, Rob. So they're not remaster. Is it a remaster? How do we classify it? Is it a
I think it might
remaster?
be. It might be
I-
like
I-
remastered.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a remaster of the old school Battlefront games. It's both of them, and you
I mean,
can
at the
get
very
both
least, it's
games.
gonna be upscaled.
Yeah, it is upscaled. Some people have dropped gameplay today. They got early copies, and I was like, "Oh shit, it looks a little smoother. Like it looks more
Yeah.
smoother, nicer looking, not too rigid, which is nice." Um, yeah, it's the old school Battlefront games. It's both Star Wars Battlefront and Battlefront 2. They put them together in this new bundle called it the Classic Collection. They're redoing online servers, so it's gonna be 64 player online, no crossplay, which is fine. I mean, it's one less account I gotta make for something, to be honest.
It's so lit.
I hate making for crossplay games. Like you have to go in, you have to make a whole new account for something, and then
Yeah.
I think who was I talking to about
That came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting that, honestly.
what the
When
Battlefront?
when they announced
Yeah,
it.
and it was through a Nintendo reveal too, which is even weirder.
Yeah.
But hey, you know what? I told people I was like, fuck it, I'll buy it. Battlefront 2 is still a regular play on my 360.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
still play
so
it. It's on my
Rob,
Xbox One. Hell
yeah, I know you have a Switch, Rob. So they're putting online on a Switch version, so like you can still get both games on the Switch too. A lot of Star Wars games are getting remastered on the Switch. They just
They've
did
already
what?
brought like a bunch.
Yeah, like half of
They
them.
got. They're about KOTOR 2
Yeah,
on Switch a
KOTOR,
long time
KOTOR
ago.
2,
We're gonna get
Jedi
Knights of the Old
Outcast.
Republic on Switch before we get it on PlayStation.
Yeah. Jedi. What is it? Jedi Knights and Jedi Knights Academy 2 Outcast both got remastered.
Yeah.
I don't know if both Force Unleashed. I know the first one got put on Switch, and I bought it.
The second one's not very good. Anyway.
Yeah, I played the second one first before I played the first one, and I was like, it feels short and just felt
It's so short. It takes like 3 hours to beat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I played it in a sitting.
I played through both of them fairly recently. And yeah, they're really short games.
The first one is better.
What else did I get? I got another port that I haven't opened yet. My mother got it for me. Was it my mother or my sister got this for me? I did get the Red Dead port for Switch.
Oh, that's so
Nice.
lit. That game's amazing.
And then my mother got me this one that I still have yet to open and play.
Oh, I still need to play that.
Sonic Superstars. Me and Juan got to play it, but I still have to renew my Switch Online because it didn't go through. And I was like,
I need to get that too.
yeah, I did get the Batman Arkham trilogy on Switch. That actually runs very good, especially City.
Goated.
But yeah, we got a very off topic, but that's fine. You know, we're having a lot of people talking, having fun with the conversation. That's what's
Mhm.
Dark Forces. They did do Dark Forces. That came out a few days ago.
Did it? I was gonna say they did announce.
Yeah, they
that, but I
just
don't know.
announced that. I think. Let me see. I'll pull it up real quick. I'm pretty sure they just announced it. Yeah,
Speaking of Battlefront
remastered.
2, though.
Yeah, it just came out. It's like $30.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
game's
Dark
lit.
Force. Yeah.
You know, that game is lit. Star Wars Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, that's on. They
That's a
remastered
good
it for
one.
PlayStation. I played that. The controls were weird. I was like, I can't. Not fucking with this game.
I like that game.
I think I played like the first 2 hours, and I
It's
was
not my
like,
favorite Star Wars game by any means, but
yeah, it's a more focused Jango Fett game,
yeah.
which is still pretty cool. But you know, Yeah,
I
they
still
did
miss
remaster.
Battlefield, or not Battlefield, Battlefront 2, the new one.
I just started replaying that again.
Oh, that game was so good, bro.
You talking about the 2017 one?
Yeah, it's so good.
Yo, it's incredible now.
They
I
cooked.
tell people if you're big Star Wars fans and you have a next gen console, pick it up.
That's one of gaming's biggest tragedies for sure.
But it's the biggest turnaround ever.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean though, because they had such a good turnaround, but then like they
Yeah,
just stopped
yeah.
after
They
it was
just
getting good.
because they wanted to go focus on 2049
Yeah, it's fucking
or what is it?
stupid.
Yeah, 2040,
They were just getting
2049.
they had so much more content planned out, bro.
They had what Leia or not Leia, Padme,
Ahsoka.
Ahsoka, Asajj Ventress.
Yep.
They
That
had a
game was
lot
gonna
planned, and
be
they just.
that game could have been the greatest Star Wars game of all time.
I haven't played my Switch in forever. Got an OLED and never played it on the TV. Yeah, play it on the TV, man. You get use out of it, especially for just like a lot of Switch games that are just getting ported now. Because Nintendo's just getting a lot of the older ports. I wouldn't be surprised if they port the 360 and PS3 version of GTA on it.
They got to start bringing GameCube games to the Switch. That's
I
what they
feel like
should
they're
start
gonna.
focusing
I
on.
feel like they're gonna do that next with the membership
I hope so. It seems
because
like
they just did N64.
I mean, no, they did N64 a while
Well,
ago though.
well, it went NES. Yeah, NES,
Yeah, and Super
SNES.
Nintendo.
They did. They surprised everyone with um. Oh my God,
Did they do
what's the?
Dreamcast?
No, not Dreamcast. Oh my God, Sega. Why am I blinking on it? Holy fuck.
Sega?
The Genesis.
Oh,
Yeah, they brought over all the Genesis games and surprised everyone with that one.
yeah.
Um, and then they did Game Boy Color,
Game Boy Advance too.
Game Boy Advance. They just started doing, and then the N64 was the big one.
They did. They started doing N64 a couple years ago.
Yeah, I
Like
hope they do
a few years
Dreamcast.
ago.
Dreamcast would be a oh, then we can get Third Strike. Oh,
Sonic
like the
Adventure.
actual good game, Third Strike port
Sonic
with
Adventure 2.
online play. Give it to me. Yeah,
It would
Sonic
be lit.
Adventure, Adventure 2. Listen, you laugh, Steven. You haven't played probably Street
Oh,
Fighter Third Strike. Third
I
Strike
was
is fucking incredible.
Street Fighter is fire.
Yeah, they just I went to an arcade last weekend with my friends. We went up to a big mall that's in our area called Great Lakes Crossing. It's got a big ass arcade, has all the Japanese games in there, and they have an arcade version of Street Fighter 6.
That's so lit.
Oh, dude, it looked awesome. I didn't play it because I was like, you know what, I want to experience it when I probably hops on sale. I'll probably get it at some point because I've heard good things about it. Um, I've heard extremely good things. I think what you said it was, or you've seen stuff that's good.
No,
I know
yeah,
Jay
I've
got it.
heard
Jay say
people
it's
love.
great.
Yeah, I've heard people love Street Fighter 6.
Oh yeah, because we were talking about Mortal Kombat a while ago, and just like
Yeah,
how that game's kind of doing okay.
not to say that it's fell off, but it's kind of fell off a bit.
Yeah, they just
Like
gotta
the player base. I mean,
they just gotta pump out not stuff faster, just
it's just I think the invasion
consistent updates.
keep people engaged.
Yeah, fighting games is weird. It's like lives. I treat fighting games as live service games. You just gotta do consistent updates,
Yeah,
just smaller, consistent update like bug fixes
right.
and nerfs and buffs just to get stuff just going. You can do big characters. That's cool if you do those with like 2 months in between each character. That's fine. But if you're not doing, it's the problem I had with Siege for a long time. Is again the problem I had with Overwatch. Overwatch was too consistent. Siege not as consistent.
Mhm.
COD they don't give a shit.
Yeah,
Um, NetherRealm they did give a shit, but it's just I think crossplay delayed a lot of stuff for them.
I just feel like MK11 had so much more, even though that game didn't have a lot. But
Yeah, I feel like they kind of just threw all their dice on the invasion game mode, but then
yeah,
that just was kind of like it's like World of Life or World of Light. It gets boring after a while.
I never even fucking finished World of Light. That shit was a slog.
It's so boring because it's just a game board, and you're just moving your character like Mario Party.
Yep,
Ugh.
it's not fun. It's not good as Subspace Emissary, that's for sure.
You want to know what it's not good as? That's going into our next topic.
Uh oh.
Not good as the Venom 3 titled The Last Dance. Only goats get that title.
Of course not. That's too goaded.
Venom: The Last Dance.
What
That is
a
a goaded title. I must say.
You want to
Is
know
it though?
You want to know who texted that to me? That it was getting that title.
Hmm?
Fucking Brandon sent me that,
Yeah.
and I just lost it. He goes, "We are so back," and I had to click on it. I was like, "Oh, this isn't fake. This is real."
You don't fuck with that title, Steven?
For like
I think
like I
it's
said, yeah,
funny.
no, it's funny. Like I said last night, I really feel like Sony looked at two things. They saw how successful The Last Dance was on Netflix, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we could do this." And then secondly, they saw the meme of Venom dunking on Spider-Man, and they saw how popular it was, and you're like, "That's our title."
I wonder if he'll play basketball at any point in the movie.
What does Eddie save The Last Dance? I
Even-
wish.
God.
Oh, I wish. You know what? For this conversation, we're pulling up my tweet from yesterday.
Well, it's at least going to barely be not the worst Sony movie this year, so that's at least the good news.
I hope not. Oh,
Wait, Venom 3 comes out this year.
Yeah,
yep.
yeah. It's
Right?
Craven in
Holy shit.
August, Craven in
Yeah.
August, and
We got the best picture,
Venom in
baby.
October.
It's
I
the
hope
very.
Spider-Man's in it and they recreate this
I
somehow.
really want this recreated. It's got to be Andrew Garfield coming through a portal, really confused, and he just has a basketball and just Shaq just dunks on him.
No, I want an AI picture of that because Sony's be like, nah, you know what? That makes too much sense somehow.
Oh God! When I saw that title, I go, Jesus Christ!
I mean, it's not like let's not like the documentary made up the term "The Last Dance,"
Well, yeah,
but
No.
for
like
sure.
it's
But
it's funny.
when you think of The Last Dance, that's I think arguably the first thing you think of.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was literally the first thing that came to mind was, oh, the Bulls. That's a cover.
Speaking of,
Yeah,
I
that's
gotta
the
watch that
joke.
again.
Yeah, right. I know it's the cover. That's just the joke of why I called it The Last Dance, because the Bulls doc with Venom dunking. I was like, I've seen this before.
Bro, that was like an event when that was coming
Dude,
out. I was
okay, I
tuning
like
in every week.
No,
what the first is it the first 3 episodes were really good. Then it just got like kind of all right.
I liked it.
so
I liked it a lot.
so I thought of something funny. I would love to see a marketing of like Tom Hardy, whether he's as Eddie or Venom, and he's just doing the Michael Jordan. And I took that personally. I don't care how. I just kind of want that. And also, Cody, have you seen have you seen the Lakers one yet on Hulu?
There's a Lakers doc.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would be funny.
I didn't know
Huh?
there was a Lakers doc.
yeah.
That's
It was
crazy.
pretty good. It's not as good as The Last Dance,
I
but
mean, I don't think it's a
Oh, nothing's gonna
documentary.
top The Last Dance in
I
terms of
mean,
Wait,
documentary wise.
you're talking about Winning Time?
No, that's a
no,
show
it
on
was like
Max.
it was called like Lake Show or
Talking about
something
Winning
like that.
Time?
No, that's on Max.
That show
This
needs
one's
to get
on.
repicked up because what Steven, you said that ending was really good. Or they ended it like
No, I
timing is
didn't
great.
like the ending because they decided
Because
to
the
cancel
Celtics
it
won.
when they lost to the Celtics.
Ah,
That's
So,
crazy.
but no, there's a Laker documentary on Hulu.
No, I haven't seen that one.
It's like I said, it's not as good, but I mean, it's the Lakers.
all I know is the title for this movie so far. I've seen bits and pieces of what this movie might be about.
Let's just hope Spider-Man's in it for once.
Oh, he's in it. Oh, he's in it. Just not the way you're gonna like it.
Okay. Go ahead and tell me
It's
what you think is going to happen.
all right. So I've talked with a few people about it. I don't know how true this
Yeah.
is, but it's so after the events of No Way Home. You know how he's supposed to get sent back to his world or whatever. I
Yeah.
guess he gets sent back further in time, and now he has to guard a young Peter
Oh, Jesus.
from I think it's Toxin trying to kill him through the timeline. It's so fucking weird, from what I've heard. Just
That's
like
not
You know,
Spider-Man, though. That's Peter.
yeah, it's a young Peter, but Venom wants to eat him, but he doesn't want to eat a kid.
you know, if I had a nickel for every time that Peter would be a kid in a Sony movie in 2024, I'd have 2 nickels, and that's 2 more than I ever thought I would ever have.
Dude, all right. Oh my god.
I haven't seen Madam Web, so I can't comment on this.
No, comment on it, please. For the love of God, I'm gonna explain how
It's
they did this dumb
It's a
shit.
movie.
I had someone try to tell me Madam Web was better than the Flash, and I'm like, there's no way you can say this with a straight face because you know it's not true. That's
I'll
the
say
funny
this:
part.
Madam Web is better than New Mutants because
Yeah, that's not even a
I
hard
keep
bar
forgetting.
to climb.
I don't know if it's Jay or Juan, but one of them says like they actually don't mind New Mutants, and I
It's
tell
probably
them, "Are
Jay's
you?"
dumbass.
Yeah, that's
I
probably
actually
Jay.
think it might be Juan. I don't remember,
No, that sounds like a Jay quote. There's no way that's a Juan.
but it's like, oh my god, that movie's so it's so bad. I genuinely keep forgetting it existed.
I keep forgetting Dark Phoenix exists until I have to think about it.
I think I can only remember that
Yep.
because I actually like that cast.
But
Like I enjoy that.
I told someone, I was like, literally, Madam Web, and I used Fantastic Four 2015. I was like, those two movies make The Flash seem Oscar worthy. I was like, you can't get any worse than those two movies.
We shouldn't get into the Sony Marvel stuff because I'll start saying
Oh,
bad things
go ahead. Rip
and
it
get the
apart,
live,
Cody.
probably get the live banned.
I don't care. Rip it apart. It doesn't
No,
deserve to be a
he
thing.
may get banned on just like how someone did on PlayStation.
Who got banned? Who got banned on
Yeah.
PlayStation? Huh?
Well, remember, fucking Barry said that he got banned on PlayStation.
Barry's an idiot.
Did he?
That's what he said.
I don't remember.
I don't know if I don't know when he said it, but I remember.
All right, first of
hearing
all, Barry's an idiot because Juan sends me the shit that Barry asks him, and I say idiot as a loose term. I say some really more harsh stuff.
Okay.
The word that starts with an R. Let's just put it that way.
All right. Okay.
But no, Cody, rip it
Richard.
apart. Yeah, Richard.
Dick.
No, I don't even call him that.
A Richard is a nickname for Dick. So, or is it the other way
I
around?
didn't know that.
Yeah, but I don't call him that. I call him something.
Yeah. No. I mean, I know what you're saying.
Blue said I have a bomb.
Do something with it.
But the Sony universe,
Take it to Sony HQ.
it's a gimmick so they can keep the Spider-Man film rights, and it's stupid how it. This needs to be studied of how to keep film rights, and you just don't know what to do with them because that's all it's
100%.
used for. They have to make a movie every 5 years or something to keep the rights.
I think it's like every. I think it's sooner than 5. I think. It's like
Speaking
3 or
of
4.
the dumbass, look at his head to type
Mhm.
howdy. Jay, that
Jay,
was
were you
longer
the
than
one
an
that
hour.
liked New Mutants?
Yep.
Watch him say yes. He's gonna say yes.
He's gonna say maybe.
He knows him. As the world awaits for this answer. How's everyone doing?
It definitely
Y'all
is.
doing good? Everyone having a good time tonight? No, I haven't seen it.
Mhm.
It's Juan.
Okay, so
what?
So it was
That's
Juan.
Juan
Amazing.
said it?
I knew. I was like, I'm pretty sure it was Juan.
Oh, this is a better plot twist than Madam Web. I guess he wasn't researching spiders in the Amazon. His mother died.
The best thing about that movie is what John Mulaney said at the Oscars.
Oh my god, yeah, it was the audio stuff. That was so funny.
It's funny how that is.
See, Sydney
more
Sweeney was
promote-
shitting on that movie.
Yeah, everyone's shitting on that movie. The whole cast is shitting on that movie.
I love how what John Mulaney said. I think is the most positive thing that has been said about the movie during its press tour. Like the fact that none of the cast could say anything good, especially Dakota Johnson, which that's a whole thing that I. Anyways, yeah, that's.
And then, did you see that Sony is now getting mad at Dakota Johnson.
Yeah, which I can, on one hand, understand, but on the other hand, I disagree.
Yeah, on the one, yeah, like you said, one hand I understand. On the other hand, though, it's like you did make a shitty movie, and you did bring in a shitty writer, so you
And
have
it
no
doesn't,
room to say how she
but it
shit
also
on this
doesn't.
movie.
It also doesn't help that she is just a terrible actress, and what she's saying does not help the movie at all. Even if it was like worth a damn, her saying, "Oh yeah, I've never seen it," or I genuinely feel when someone asks her to name the Tom Holland movies,
Oh
I
yeah,
feel so confident that the first two she thought were legit, and then the Goblet of Fire, or whatever, is just like, I don't know. I'm
yeah.
gonna throw it a guess.
What did she name them? I forgot. What did she
I
actually name?
don't
So
home now. I think it was
Something to
something
do with
like they were
them.
both had to do with home, like home now and home go or
I'm gonna
something.
look
I
it up.
don't know.
It's kind of funny.
Like she's so shit. She's so one dimensional.
Find what she named. Yeah, can't name a single spider movie. Okay, what did she name? Oh yeah. All right, the first one is Spider-Man. Here he comes. One.
Here he comes.
Yeah, it's Spider-Man. Here he comes. The second one is
That's crazy.
Spider-Man, and he's back. The
And the
third one,
Goblin of Fire.
no, the Goblet of Spider-Man. Harry
Oh yeah.
Spider-Man and the Goblet of Man. That's
That's
actually
crazy.
that's some good names. Oh, here comes
That bull is coming.
Jay, shut the fuck up.
Shut up.
Oh
You shut up.
my god, dude. Those titles are just
No.
Spider-Man and the Harry Spider-Man and the Goblet of Man. All right, Jay. Since we've been past a few topics, we'll come back to you for the one. How do you feel about the Batman Part 2 getting delayed?
Mixed feelings. I'm mad because damn, I was really anticipating that being one of the movies I saw next year. But I'm just like, you know, this delay could be a good thing. You know, give them
Yeah.
time to work on it. Make sure it's probably better than the first one.
Uh,
Yeah.
make it the best movie it could possibly be. That's what we've been saying. Just make it good.
Yeah, like take this time to make it a great movie.
Oh yeah.
Really good.
Take your time. Write it good. Film it good. Just make sure there's great quality. I don't think any of us are gonna complain.
Yeah. And make it actually a very cohesive story.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Unlike, if we go on someone's Twitter, it's their 9/11 event.
Wonder who that is.
It was gonna start a riot.
They hit the second Pattinson.
Yeah, the second fans. No.
That was not. It's not a good day.
He's probably, what is it that you like? You probably eating Chipotle, sitting there, you had your burrito.
Ugh.
You're like, man, this day's looking really great. I got my alcohol, I got my burrito, I
My
got
alcohol. That's crazy. First of all,
what's your go-to drink? Let's put it that way.
water,
Besides water, we know you. What is your go-to?
Coffee.
chocolate milk.
Oh my god. Alright. I got my chocolate milk. I got my Chipotle burrito. I still got the Batman Part 2 next year. Never mind, I got my chocolate milk, my Chipotle burrito.
Bro's finna put the date in his bio.
With the Batman
With
Part 2
like
release in your Twitter bio.
with some like fucking
That was not okay.
birds flying around it, some RIPs.
Yes, RIP the Batman October 3rd release date.
Just killed his vibe. Just killed his vibe.
I
That was
imagine
not
just like
okay.
I imagine you just sitting there yesterday. You're just sitting on Twitter.
I just
You
looked at my
see these
phone.
You're just looking at your phone. You don't know what to do. Your phone is still in hand. You're just sitting there just with this. Huh.
I tried to make sure it was a fake account, but it wasn't.
It wasn't. It wasn't this bussing film.
I
It was.
thought I
It
was
was.
praying it was discussing film.
This man was that one meme from Peaky Blinders when Killian Murphy was running with the gun
Gun to
screaming.
his head. No,
Yeah.
it's the what is it? The fucking is it? What's the show? Is it Narcos? Where he's like sitting, just all sad, like in different locations.
Pablo Escobar and Narcos, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's Cody. Just like all sad, like he doesn't know what to live for anymore. Like man, he's just sitting. Just all
October 6th, 2025. Wait, 2026.
Bro's the Kingpin meme from Spider Verse. Click, click, click.
sad.
That's crazy.
We just described your yesterday to like the T, didn't we?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Spider-Man hanging from the web in that one comic.
That's
Blue
exactly
sends a
what
comment
happened.
says Aang better than Korra. Yeah, we all agree with you on that. The only
Yeah.
person who like is in denial that Aang is
Is
not
Fortnite.
good. No, it's Brandon.
Oh,
What was his reasoning? Oh, she becomes crippled and has to get her powers back. I said, damn, sounds like a her problem. Aang never had that issue.
I never watched Legend of Korra, so
Bro, what was it? Bro toyed around with the Fire Nation for a year. A year. This man kept getting caught. He would break free and escape like it was nothing.
that's
There's
crazy.
literally a shot. What is it? Fucking Zuko goes. He could be anywhere, and man just flies right in front of him, winking, and flies off. Like, what does
Bro,
Korra do? Just bitch about how she's the Avatar? Okay,
Honk.
someone's beeping at Jay.
Somebody got their
I'm,
car
I'm
broken
home
into.
now.
We saw
Bro,
the
tell your
honk
neighbor
was
to
coming
shut up.
through your mic. Yeah.
Like, just
Alright,
open
yo,
up your door because you live in the living room and tell them to shut up.
Jay left his phone in the car again. He's going through his headphones.
No, what's it called? I'll just tell him, yo, can you steal his car like 2 hours from now?
Or a little bit quieter, bro.
Yeah, or a little bit quieter, or like, bro, all you have to do is unlock the car with the hanger. That's all you gotta do. No alarm, or
Jay just
no
goes out
alarm.
there to unlock it himself.
Yeah, or yeah, but this, bro, this is how you
Helps
do
him
it.
out. Yeah. Like,
Bro,
bro,
this is
give me
my
the
car.
This is how
Yeah,
you do it.
yeah. This is my car. Let me go get you the key.
Yeah, or you know what, bro? Better yet, I got you. Hey, thanks, man. No problem. Just be
All
quieter
right.
next time.
All right. So we're gonna have some fun tonight. Cody, I had you a few days ago. Give me a list of 5 games to keep and 5 games to delete. We're gonna go through the list. We're gonna see how we do. We have. I don't know if you guys already wrote this down yet. I told you guys to write down what you'd keep and delete. Hopefully you guys did it.
Oh,
Not this segment's gonna suck ass.
Yeah.
All right, this is gonna suck ass, and it's just improvisation. All right, let's do this. So, God of War 2018, Red Dead 2, Uncharted 4, Mario Odyssey, Breath of the Wild, Witcher 3, Spider-Man 2018, Arkham Knight, Ghost of Tsushima, and Elden Ring. I'll go since I already got mine written down. All right, so I already said mine's gonna be a little controversial, and it was true. I had one game that was controversial.
Can you put
But
like
here we go.
text up on the screen? Or
It's on an Instagram.
I went to the DMs and I got it pulled up.
Yeah. I don't know how to pull
I
it.
mean, like for you could like, can you type in a text box and so you could put which ones you're keeping, which ones you're cutting?
Oh yeah, I can easily do that.
Just a docu word.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can do that. Give me a second. Maybe I'll just do like a quick little like Twitter post. Not post, but I'll just do it as like a
Draft.
yeah. No, I copied the wrong thing. Son of a bitch. Hold on. This is gonna be a lot harder. Give me a second. Copy. Now I gotta go to Twitter.
Oh, this is crazy.
Start it
This
first.
This list is hard.
I think I already have mine, and I don't like it because a game I like
Save
would
as
have to get
draft.
cut off.
Okay, save as draft. Draft. Can I not see my draft? Hold on. Oh, this is seeing you
I feel
guys
like
do it live is gonna be extremely funny.
I got a feeling that me and Cody may have like
Why
a
is it
similar
not?
list. Oddly,
Okay, that's so weird. Hold on, I'm gonna have to do this the weird way. I'm gonna have to put it as a. You know what? I'm just gonna send it to Adam. He's gonna be really confused, and then I'm just gonna delete it. That's gonna be the play I make. He's gonna be like,
pull up
"Hold on,
Google Doc or something.
it's too much work." We don't think here. You know that. You already read it. Damn, he's fast. Sorry, Adam. I have to delete this now.
Damn, I had it.
I already deleted. He's probably so confused. He's like, "Oh wow, it didn't even do it the way I wanted it to do it."
Damn, this was tough. This was tough.
Yeah, this one was a
It hurts.
All right. So,
yeah, it's not gonna be fun.
pull mine up real quick. Share screen. Yeah. All right. So this is what I got. I'm keeping God of War 2018, Red Dead 2,
Mm-hmm.
Mario Odyssey,
Is this mic cutting out for you guys, or just me?
Yeah, let's say, am I tripping or is the
Yeah.
audio? Lorenzo, your audio is kind of like going in and out. Like it sounds like it's coming from another mic.
Or like it's really,
No.
really quiet. Like I can still hear him, but it's quiet as fuck.
Okay, now is it better?
Yeah, yeah. Now we can hear it. Like it sounded like it was coming from another mic.
Yeah, I'm putting it through this, not my actual thing. All right, but anyway, I'm keeping, just to reset, I'm keeping God of War 2018, Red Dead 2, Mario Odyssey, Arkham Knight, Ghost of Tsushima, and I'm deleting Elden Ring, Witcher 3, Breath of the Wild, Uncharted 4, and Spider-Man. That's what I'm deleting.
Uncharted 4 not being on keep is kind of crazy.
Listen, I like
kinda
Uncharted
crazy.
4. I don't like it enough to want to keep it.
It's
So I mean,
I do feel like it dragged
It's
a
so
lot
good.
of it. The
I
game
think
did
it's the
drag a
best
little
game on the
bit.
PlayStation.
as a fan that loves The Last of Us, I have like Uncharted
You should have
4
threw The Last of Us on
just-
this list. That shit would have been just deleted immediately from me.
I had a
I'm
feeling it
sure-
would. That's why I didn't put it on.
Damn, you should have. I would have ripped that game to shreds.
I mean, I would have deleted it too.
Everyone
I mean, I like Last of Us a lot, but it would have got deleted.
Last of Us
I would have
2
deleted it
immediate
like
delete.
compared to these games.
Last of Us Part
I
2.
haven't played that one.
Oh,
So
immediate.
I
Wait,
still
so as
want to
long
play it.
as
I
it's
need to play it.
good, you won't hate it. I don't know what Rob's referring to. Are you referring to the Batman part, Rob? Where it's just as long as it's good? I mean, I've never hated the Batman. Yeah, I think a lot of people know it's probably one of my favorite solo Batman movies next to Batman Returns. But you guys know how to share your screen, right?
Damn, this is
You're probably gonna
all
have to share your screen.
bangers, bro. All
If you're
fucking
gonna do it on
bangers.
notes, you're probably gonna have to share it. Water time.
I do not know how to do that.
I don't know how to share, but I
I'll
can just
try.
tell you my list.
There should be a button if you see it's like present, settings, and like stop cam, stop mute or mute. I mean that's what I see on my computer, so I don't know how it looks on mobile.
In my settings, all I see is just camera and audio.
Oh, you don't see present? That's crazy. All right, but Steven, go ahead. Start with your list. Oh, there goes Jay.
Bro left on accident.
He
Good
pressed leave.
riddance. So the ones I'm keeping: Uncharted 4, Spider-Man,
Okay.
Red Dead 2,
Okay.
God of War, and The Witcher 3. And unfortunately, I would have to delete the rest, which sucks because I love Ghost of Tsushima. But I just think the other games are just they just play so good.
Not keeping Arkham Knight is crazy a little bit.
I have a feeling he
Compared
hasn't
to the
even played
rest,
it.
I have played Arkham Knight. It has Troy Baker.
Oh,
Why
okay.
wouldn't I play it?
I haven't heard. I've never heard you talk about it. So
It's been a while since I played it, but I played them. But I just think compared to like the
yeah,
other games, like
you're glazing.
I just I'll
right.
admit
We'll
when I
move
like something.
actually, we'll save Cody for the last one. I feel like this man's gonna just surprise us with this list. All right, Jay, what do you got?
I don't think so.
All right,
I feel
so
like-
for my keep, I got God of War Ragnarok.
It's not Ragnarok. It's
2018.
2018, dumbass.
Bro can't read.
Ragnarok.
He's a fucking idiot.
It's not Ragnarok.
Ragnarok.
It's not Ragnarok.
Oh wait, no, he's talking about the game of the year, Elden Ring. That's what he means that he's keeping.
No, no. I
guess he
like
likes Ragnarok
Ragnarok
more than
over
2018.
2018.
Yeah, but we
Yeah.
chose 2018 for a reason. Not Ragnarok.
Y'all chose 2018. I'm choosing Ragnarok.
That's the one Cody
Motherfucker,
told
go
us
off
to
the
use.
list. Go off the list. If we
He
doing
didn't go
that,
off
then
the
I
list.
gotta redo my
I
entire
would
list.
bet money he did not go off the list.
If
Bruh,
we doing that, then I gotta go through my. Then I'm gonna redo my entire list. Shit, you got me.
bruh, I thought we were doing our own list, but never mind.
No,
Bro, you are so.
Shut up!
Wait, what?
Shut up! I didn't read anything.
Shocker.
All right,
I
so
couldn't
yeah,
tell
I'm
you couldn't
kidding.
read.
Shut up! Shut up! Jesus, let me speak.
No.
2018, okay? Arkham Knight,
Okay.
Uncharted, Spider-Man.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, shoot, what was the other games?
Bro, so the games are God of War, Red Dead, Mario Odyssey, Arkham Knight, Ghost of Tsushima, Elden Ring,
Oh,
Witcher 3, Breath of the Wild, Uncharted 4, Spider-Man.
all right. So I'm also keeping Ghost of Tsushima and deleting the rest.
Okay.
You happy?
Yeah.
No, because your dumbass couldn't do it the first
Shut
time.
up!
Where if we had to name an art truth of this group, Jay's taking that title. Do you follow WWE, Jay? Do you know who art truth is?
You said what?
I don't know who that is.
You're not the smartest tool in the
Look
shed,
up
Jay.
look up who art truth is, Jay. That's you.
Oh, no.
This man ran out during the women's Royal Rumble and thought it was the man's one. And then he questioned if it was actual
Wait,
woman
so-
in the ring.
Was he just gonna make a list of his top 10 favorite games? Is that what he was
Yeah, I
gonna do?
think he was, and then he was going to delete
No.
5 of them. So he's going to be like the bottom 5 are all deleted, basically. This is going to look like
Okay,
God of
so-
War, RE4,
I'm saying
RE3,
Ragnarok.
RE2.
No. Wait, you said all the REs and delete.
Yeah, that's pretty much going to be your list. It's going to be
No.
fucking-
What? My list was gonna have one of the.
all right, Jay. We're past your
gonna
list.
keep
Cody, your turn.
Okay, yeah, Cody, you're up.
Am I last?
Yes, you're up.
Nah, nigga,
The
you
last one.
first.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can share my screen because I did make a list. Let me see. Present. Share screen. I hope it's not. What should it share like fucking Pornhub or some shit?
Bro's going to leak his IP address.
Oh, speaking of
here,
which,
where it
there's
is.
a fun update for Jurassic City. The Jurassic City movie. Scarlett
see it?
Johansson has
John Wick.
offered the lead.
I don't see
What?
anything.
All right, pulling it up.
You
All right,
don't
so it's keeping.
No, dude.
All right. So you have Keep, Spider-Man, Arkham Knight,
Mhm.
Mario Odyssey, Spider-Man and Red Dead 2, Bros Cut, Elden Ring, Breath of the Wild, Witcher 3, Ghost of Tsushima, and God of War. I think you forgot Uncharted 4.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait,
I'm
was
shocked
Wait,
he
I
cut.
did?
why is Spider-Man on it twice?
I think he
Two
thought. I
twice.
think he meant to put Uncharted 4 on there. Maybe once.
Oh wait, yeah, I meant to put Uncharted 4 instead of Spider-Man. My bad. Hold on. Let me see.
Called me the dumbass.
There we go.
You did because you put Ragnarok when that wasn't even on the.
I
There we go.
didn't know we was going off that list. I thought you made your
Jay,
own.
just stop. Just stop.
So yeah, I mean, Elden Ring I've never played before. Breath of the Wild, I love that game, but uh, I love most of these games. Witcher 3 I've also never played, so that's not really hard. Ghost of Tsushima, that game is fucking incredible, but I do think the stealth mechanics need to be, refined because the stealth gameplay isn't very engaging. But I mean, it's cool, but it's not as engaging as other stealth games like Arkham Knight and Spider-Man. And then God of War is like incredible, but it had to get kicked off because these other 5 games are just some of my favorites ever. I think maybe God of War could get switched out for probably Spider-Man. Because don't get me wrong, I love Spider-Man, but
Steven, you might have some new stuff to add to your little MCU collection. I just got a notification about something cool, which will show after the list.
Are you talking about the pre-orders for the steelbooks?
You see the new Marvel Mondo crossover that just happened?
Marvel Mondo.
Oh, all right. So, yeah, Cody's list. Yours, yeah, that's a good one.
Mario
Spider-Man,
Odyssey
Arkham.
is one of
I'm
the
surprised you
greatest
get both
games of all
Spider-Man
time.
and Arkham Knight. Yeah, it is, but in terms
Yeah,
of
I like
like
you.
Ghost and I like Mario Odyssey. I really do. I think it's one of the best Nintendo games in the past like few years. I mean, I know people. I'm surprised a lot of people didn't
I
give me
love
shit
that
for
game.
dropping Breath of the Wild. It just got boring. I do want to play Tears of the
I like
Kingdom
Breath of
because I
the
hear
Wild a
it's
lot.
less boring. I have heard Tears is extremely better. But Breath of the Wild just it feels like there's like just nothing there half the time.
There's some things I don't like about the game, which is like weapon durability. Like that shit pisses me off so much.
Yeah,
Like that
that's
should never be in any Zelda game ever.
I don't know why they added that. That's so stupid.
I don't know why they did either. It was the stupidest thing they ever did.
But we do
But I mean,
have
other than that, it's an incredible game.
oh, but it doesn't take over. Oh, it did take over. Hold on. We'll add yours back. I want to go back to mine. You
That's all
cut
good.
yeah, Elden Ring. I haven't played
No,
Elden
go
Ring.
ahead.
Witcher 3, I did play a little bit. I wasn't feeling it. The bottom two could be debated. I feel like you could
And
sub
I
those
do
out
need to
somewhere on
play.
top.
I do need to play Witcher 3.
I think Witcher 3 is a really good game. It is kind of slow, but I think the story as a whole is just a really good story.
Yeah,
God of War
I'm
was
not a
really
fan of
close to
Witcher.
making the key list. It was really close
I feel like that just it helped
because that game.
make Ragnarok better because it took God of War and put
Yeah.
it in a new kind of format.
It
Like
And
it improved
don't get
on
me started on
everything that
Uncharted
the
4 and
games
Red
in.
Dead 2.
it revitalized God of War. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, it
It
really did.
revitalized it
I
and
think Uncharted
evolved
4
it
and Red
into
Dead
something
2
better.
are some of the
Easily a
greatest
top,
games ever made. Period.
and I think just being generous, they're at
Period.
least a top 5 game of all time, and that's being generous.
Hmm.
I think
Yeah.
it's fair to say that Red Dead and Uncharted 4 are probably a majority of people's top 5s.
Single player games,
Yeah.
I think it's top 10, both of them. For sure.
Yeah,
I have to
maybe
work
top
on a
10's a
top
little
10
more
single
generous,
player game.
but
But let's
I
look
almost
at
put
where we.
Jedi Outcast on the list or Jedi Survivor. Sorry, why do I keep Keep saying Outcast.
I feel like I would have cut that one.
I probably would have too. That's why I didn't put it on.
I like it better than the first one, but I feel like it lacks a little bit. Like I was super excited for
It's
Jedi
it's
Survivor
much
when
better
it
than the
dropped.
first one.
By far, it's way better than the first one. But take a look at these cool new steelbooks Mondo is doing with Marvel and Walmart. That Black Panther one actually looks kind of sick.
Yo, the Doctor
Strange one looks
the
cool.
Doctor Strange one is fire.
The Avengers
Out of
one is
all of
pretty cool.
the,
The Black Panther one is
I get the
fire too.
Black Panther for sure.
Guardians
Avengers
looks pretty cool
probably.
too.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say
like
the
all of
Guardians
them, but like
dope.
the Avengers and Black Panther, I think are for sure ones I'd get.
I like zoom in a little bit. Oh yeah, I can't. Oh, I can't. That's lame. Well, let me. That's.
No, you gotta hold it or something.
No, it won't let me do it for the for the picture window. But that Black Panther looks pretty cool. I don't have a Black Panther on. Oh, it's 4K Blu-ray and digital. Oh, it's sick.
It would literally just go with my like Black Panther setup I have in my room.
Yeah, I already have an Avengers Steelbook, so I could live without not having this one. Because I have like the one where it's like all four of the logos in a little Steelbook case with all of them. I would get the Doctor Strange one. The Doctor Strange one is sick.
I do like that.
I don't have Guardians. I'd grab Guardians too. As well.
And you said those are? Did I hear you say those are Walmart?
Yeah, they're Walmart. Walmart now got the Steelbook rights or the Steelbook
Okay, and
sales because Best Buy doesn't carry them anymore.
are they like for pre? Like they were just now, so not like for pre-order yet, are they? Or did it say?
It just says out soon, and it's
Okay.
I
That's.
don't know if Mondo made the post. Let me see.
I mean that's probably good because I'm probably going to pre-order the Falcon or Soldier or get that one.
Yeah, that's going through Walmart. I don't know if you know
Okay.
that. Yeah, those are going
Well,
through Walmart.
I saw their pre-order is available on Amazon, and I'm just going to get off of Amazon.
Honestly,
So.
for you, since you want to buy a lot, see if you can get that deal that the Disney movie shop is doing. I think
might
for like
take a look at that.
4 of them, it's like
Yeah.
$100, and you're probably just gonna spend that amount anyway. Going to get them, because are you just gonna get the 4K ones or the Blu-ray ones?
That's a good question. I think it would probably depend on the product.
Because who put it up that you can get like all of them like at a really good deal? I'll have to send it to you later after the thing. It might have just been the physical media president account. I saw it's like they'd already doing like a massive deal on it. Like if you just buy all of them, you get like a good discount, which is nice. Yeah, it's the Disney movie. So he got Obi-Wan, Moon Knight, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and Andor for like $100.
Not bad.
So like even if you wanted Moon Knight, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and I don't know, there's the only 2 you want. I kind of want to get the Obi-Wan one. I really did like that show. I tried getting into Andor several times. I could not get into Andor.
I will say I liked
I heard that one was
Obi-Wan
good.
for the.
I know, that's why I
Hayden
keep
in the
trying,
end.
and I'm just like,
Andor's so fucking good.
I have to sit down and watch it at some point.
If it
I
wasn't for the
hated
fact
Obi-Wan.
that knowing
I
that
hate
it's
that
only
show.
2 seasons,
Yeah,
if it wasn't for the fact that I know like Andor's 2 seasons, I think it could
Yeah, I wonder what
be
happens
better
after
than
that.
Mando. I don't know, man. I heard they're making a movie though. It's called like Rogue One or something like that. I can't wait. That movie's gonna be lit.
Oh, that's crazy.
Disney.
But
So wait, is season 2 gonna take place after Rogue One?
No. Oh my god.
you know, at least with you, it makes sense because you actually haven't seen it. So
Yeah.
I believe your stupidity.
No, because I was gonna say like this is before Rogue
Jay.
One.
Okay, just
Jay.
stop.
I was asking a genuine
Andor takes
question.
place before Rogue One. Yeah.
Thank you.
Jay.
I was gonna
Rogue
ask.
One-
when
just-
it was
Jay.
taking place.
You're correct.
I was gonna
It's
tell
a
you.
valid
Rogue
question.
One, Jay, shut the fuck up so I can tell you. Rogue One is basically Suicide Squad, except they all.
I know. I've heard that, but I was just asking.
No, I mean like they all.
Die.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard that.
Why would you?
Because you said it takes
just
place, and if there's going to be a season 2,
yeah.
what?
It leads up to Rogue One.
Oh, okay, that's all you had to say. You could have just said
The
no.
show
Season
takes
2 is
place
going to lead
before.
up to Rogue One.
Mhm. But I think we've kind
Wasn't
of
that supposed to
talked
come
about
out soon?
everything tonight. Yeah. What? What's
Nice.
supposed to come out soon?
Andor season 2.
I think next year.
Am I? Yeah, I think you're right. Because I think this year is the not is it Skeleton Crew
Yeah,
or something like
our
that?
Acolyte comes out this year.
Yeah, yeah. I knew it was like something new,
Oh yeah, boy.
and I think that's like this summer.
Yeah.
What is Acolyte going to be about?
I
That's right.
actually have no idea. If I'm being quite honest, like
Acolyte is, from what I've heard, it's the last days of the High Republic where they start learning about Sith Lords and everything.
Mm.
So
Takes place before any Star Wars
yeah,
movies.
a good like, I want to say like a good, because Eclipse takes place 100 years before that game coming out. It takes place 100 years before Phantom
I don't
Menace.
even know when Eclipse takes place.
Yeah, it's 100 years before the events of Phantom Menace. But I think no, you can search it up. I'm on Google anyway, so a good time to look is now.
Old Republic era is thousands of years before. I don't know when High Republic. I mean, no, High Republic is
Well, Old
Yoda's alive
Republic
during
isn't
High
canon
Republic
anymore.
era.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm just saying it's not that. It's not High Republic is newer.
Okay, so Acolyte is set at the end of the High Republic era in a world of shattered secrets and emerging dark side powers, approximately 100 years before Star Wars Episode 1.
Mm,
Yeah, they're gonna
yeah.
have to explain. Yeah, it takes place around 100 BBY. Yeah, because I forgot they said the High or Old Republic isn't canon, so that's why they made the High Republic, and it's like, oh,
No, I
can't.
mean that's not true because Old Republic takes place thousands of years before Episode 1,
Well,
so they're not even close to each other in terms of timeline. Old Republic's like way, way back, super way back.
I'm trying to see if it's canon. In the Legends canon,
Oh, Old Republic.
older film. Yeah, it's canon Old Republic. I don't know if it's
There's
new canon.
been references and stuff like that, but
Yeah, they've pulled stuff, but
they don't have the balls to, actually say it
yeah.
because they're cowards and they're pieces of shit and they should die.
And it's just
Well,
Kathleen
That's
tell us
just
how
me.
you
Kennedy.
really
That's
feel.
just what I think.
And it's just Kathleen Kennedy throw a chick in it and make her get the South Park joke. But
Fuck them.
alright,
I fucking
I
hate
think
them.
we've covered everything tonight so far. Oh, the one thing that
Yeah.
I don't even think we don't really fully need to explore. We can cover for like a few extra minutes. Is Michael Keaton was talking about possibly wanting to return again as Batman even after the Flash, which is cool.
Mm.
I'm fine. Just make it an Elseworlds tale. Do Batman Beyond if you really want to do it.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say. I
I
think
was
we can
about to
all
say.
agree that there's only one right answer.
Yeah, just do it. If you're gonna do it, Batman Beyond. We already or 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 big or you do an
Uh-oh.
animated movie based off of the 89 comic run that's happening. So you could do 89 and 89 Echoes, which are scripts from the original Keaton movies that they were going to use. And you can just turn those into theatrical animated movies because it is a lot of money to get Michael Keaton.
Yeah, next let's make Spider-Man 4 with Sam Raimi too, yeah?
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
Animated
you want it.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
no.
yeah,
That has to be live action. Make a live action. Let Sam Raimi direct.
We
Let him cook.
want that?
After Secret Wars. Get
After
the movie
Secret.
after Secret Wars.
After Secret.
Do we want it? Do we want it?
Yes, we do
No.
want it. I want it.
No.
I want the goat back.
You
Oh, you
want
mean Tom
Kevin
Holland?
Bro,
Steven.
No, he
he's
ain't
like
the
80
goat.
years old, dude.
Who? Toby?
He's
Or
the
Raimi?
goat, bro. Yeah, Toby's like 60.
Toby is the
He's
goat.
way old. It's time.
Just die.
He's not
Just
gonna get another.
Damn.
He's not gonna get another solo movie. It's Jover. It's Jover.
so. But anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. We had fun with the comment section. Cody, thanks for joining, popping up on this month. Jay, being an hour, more
Of
than an
course,
hour
thank you
late.
for having me.
Yeah, I was trying to get home. Man.
And then
Bullshit.
Steven
Sorry
also
about that.
joined in as well. But thanks you guys for joining. We had fun. We'll see y'all next month. Maybe earlier if we want to review Ultimate Spider-Man issue 3. I think that's coming out this month. Or next 2 weeks from now.
Yes, sir.
Maybe I'll review it. Maybe we'll do a quick 2-episode premiere of X-Men 97. And we'll get everyone's favorite If I Could Talk to Him, B-Civ, to see if it's mid or good. But we already probably know his answer.
Mm.
I wonder if they got to
Mhm.
see that trailer for the Wakanda series again. 'Cause I think he said
I'll
he
ask them
saw it at
about what
the
they got to see.
because he said he got to see that, and he originally got to see 97 at the What If
I heard
premiere.
the Wakanda series got canceled.
The live action one did. The
I
animated
heard
one's
they
still gonna
canceled
happen.
Wakanda. Yeah.
Yeah, the live action one
Oh,
about
there's
the
two different
angels.
ones.
Yeah, it was gonna
Wasn't
be
Oh, I
a
didn't know
live
that.
action one about. It was a live action one about. Yeah,
Okoye, right?
Okoye, and it was gonna be them in that like weird blue like Midnight Angel suit. It was literally just gonna be called the Midnight Angels, which I didn't care for that. I wouldn't have cared. And then this new one is like the Eyes of Wakanda. It's like a prequel series that's gonna be animated.
Mm.
I wonder if they got to see. Did they get to see the Spider-Man trailer? Not freshman year, the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. I can't remember if Brandon said he saw that trailer. He
Uh,
said that looked kind of fun.
I don't think they showed a trailer.
Oh, they just showed.
Yeah.
I think
I think
what the new logo. Yeah.
they showed all. They showed all that concept art and shit,
Oh, I thought they showed that
and
at
all the screen caps
E23
and
like
stuff like
a
that.
while ago. Yeah.
Wait, are you talking
But
about like
you,
today?
yeah, they probably got to see something. For it's not freshman year.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like
I
the
don't.
freshman
Yeah, I haven't talked to
friendly
them yet.
neighborhood. Yeah, they're probably either
Yeah,
watching it or
I'll ask.
they're just getting out of it. Cause what's the time over there for you guys in LA
Yeah,
or in California?
7:30.
They must have just went in that.
7:38.
Yeah, it's 10:30 over here, so it's still
Yeah.
early. Or they might not even watched it yet. It's either 7 o'clock or
Maybe.
8 o'clock. But hopefully that show's good. I'm not a big X-Men fan, so I'll probably just tune in, see if it's good, and then just be like, eh. It's like how I did with Echo. I stopped watching because I didn't care. That show was,
Forgot
I don't
about that show.
know,
Goddamn.
it got boring so incredibly fast. Oh, you don't say you forgot about it. When my one friend tried saying everyone's still talking about Echo, I was like, that is not true, and you know it. The show is not good.
Who said
No one
that? What the
cared.
hell? They're crazy.
So let me tell you guys a quick story before we actually cut it off. We got some time here. We're going to stay.
They're
Okay?
insane.
So my one buddy loves Daredevil, so I like to fuck with him. The one thing I said, and you guys will laugh at this. Cody, I think will laugh at this and be a little mad. I said She-Hulk saved Daredevil. That's his first.
Whoa.
No. Here's why. He
Yo.
goes. He goes.
Chill out.
He goes. What about No Way Home? I go. I go. Matt Murdock's in No Way Home, not Daredevil. I go, he's not suited up. I go. If you can find me a picture of Matt Murdock suited up as Daredevil in No Way Home, No Way Home saved Daredevil. But No Way Home saved Matt Murdock. Daredevil's first full appearance is She-Hulk.
That-
Therefore, that show saved Daredevil.
That is a
He
crazy
thought
statement.
about and he thought about it for like 10 minutes. He either wanted to choke me out, punch me, or I think smother me with a pillow.
That is an insane statement
And we
to
watched,
say.
what did we watch? We watched Free Guy. And then he decided to put on Daredevil. And I was like, oh, so we went from fun, all of us having a fun movie experience, to us watching might be the most boring season opener ever for season 2.
Bruh,
Dude, the season 2 Daredevil
Daredevil is a good
opening is
show. I don't know what
so boring. I could get like it's
you
the
gotta
introduction of
chill off my
Punisher and
guy.
that stuff, but oh my god, it's so
I gotta watch
boring.
Punisher again, bro.
I told him also
W
Punisher
show.
was a better show. I like Punisher insanely better.
I don't know.
Maybe the first season.
I don't know.
I did like the second season too. I watched both seasons with my dad, and he was like, "This is a good show. Why don't they do more of these?" And he tried watching Daredevil, and he's like, "Yeah, this is fucking boring."
Daredevil's fire, bro. I don't care what anybody says.
Um, so I've just been fucking with him. I was like, "Oh man, now they have to reboot his show and rewrite it entirely because the writers didn't know what the fuck they wanted to do with him."
Yeah, I am
Just like how they,
skeptical of that. That's for sure.
just like how they just threw the fucking all the Netflix shows in the fucking Infinity Saga timeline and didn't give a shit. Because they don't care about the Netflix shows.
Yeah.
Most people
They
think
said
they
if
do.
it's somewhere in there.
Yeah, they put it all after Age of Ultron for some weird fucking reason. And I was like, no, that does not make sense. You can just take them out of continuity. They do not make sense in the timeline.
Yeah.
I will say the weakest show, I kind of was enjoying it a little bit, then I got boring, was Iron Fist. I liked all the kung fu stuff that had to do with it. I feel like it was a good concept.
That movie
Then
kind of
they like,
sucks. Or the show,
yeah,
I
the
should say.
show,
Sorry.
the show just feels like Arrow. It just felt like Arrow.
I will say this though.
I've never seen Arrow.
While
But
while we're briefly on the topic of that, I will only say this: Jessica Jones, I think, had the hardest fall offs because I will always forget that there is 3 seasons of Jessica Jones because I never watched the third one.
There's a third season.
there's
Yeah,
3 seasons of Jessica
yeah,
Jones?
yeah,
The
yeah.
fuck
Her
was there a
What?
third
Y'all,
one?
y'all
her
didn't
friend
know.
suits up. Her friend suits up as what the fuck is her
Hellcat.
name? Not Black Cat. Yeah,
Hellcat.
whatever. Yeah, she suits up, and I think she's
Holy
the
shit, there is 3
villain.
seasons.
There's 3. There's no way there's fucking 3.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I didn't
I
know
always
that.
thought there was 2. Hold on.
So did I. I thought it got canceled after 2.
Hold on. There's no way there's 3.
Luke
Yeah.
Cage got canceled after 2.
Yeah, and so did
I-
Iron Fist. They both got
Yeah,
canceled for 2.
I feel like they
Luke
would
Cage.
have. Luke Cage and Iron Fist were, I
There's-
think, benefited with working each other like
There's no way
heroes for
that
hires.
show has 3 seasons. I think I remember hearing about a 3rd season, but I don't remember actually knowing about it.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. Wait, how many episodes is it?
I think 8,
Jesus Christ, it's 13 episodes?
13. Oh, my God. I
God,
thought it was 8.
Jesus Christ. God, all this fucking... I forgot the Netflix shows are like 13 episodes. And they're all an hour long. That's probably why I didn't connect with Daredevil, because it's just that they're all almost like an hour to 2 hours long, it feels like. It's like... I get it's filler, but holy shit, at least make them interesting. If not, it's just a blind guy running around for like an hour. Yeah, almost all of them are 13. That's why I can't watch Daredevil. Listen, I like Frank Miller. I think the character is somewhat cool, but holy fuck, make him interesting. God damn. Like, Daredevil has the biggest fucking drag ever. And then what, he doesn't even suit up till the end anyway.
No.
What?
Yeah, he doesn't. That's true.
Yeah, which is another thing that's extremely stupid. So he just looks like Netflix's fucking Batman running around.
Yeah. I don't like how his suit is
And then he gets embarrassed by fucking Punisher in
You
the
know.
second season. Oh yeah, that's another
Yeah.
thing my everybody brought up. I was like, yeah, it's crazy how he's like, well, yeah, well, what's the Batman? Pattinson's not cool. I was like, that man walks through a hallway, took every bullet known to mankind, and still fought all those guys. I was like, they literally couldn't give the
Mhm.
bad guys guns because they just would have shot and killed Daredevil immediately. He's like, well, yeah, like he does have body armor. I
Oh.
go, dude, fucking Punisher embarrassed his ass and chained him to a chimney. I go, if I was Daredevil, I would have retired at that point.
Don't put my goats against each other, bro.
Who? Batman and Daredevil? Batman smokes him all day long. And he
No, Daredevil
knows.
and Punisher.
Oh,
Wait, what?
what are you talking about?
Batman smokes who?
Daredevil. Easily.
You were talking about how Punisher embarrassed Daredevil.
He did.
Yeah.
Bro
I said don't
shot
put my
him
goats
and
against
then
each other.
chained him up to against a little chimney or like a pole, whatever the fuck it was. And bro was just sitting there like,
Well, that's what happens when you get shot.
and he tried to
How would you
say,
know?
Coach just getting shot on the weekend. Testing like body armor out for a dude. Like in the
Daredevil was
X-Men
giving him
alley.
hands though.
Yeah, and then got brutally embarrassed and chained to a fucking pole.
Bro, don't act like
He did get shot in the forehead.
don't act like Punisher would give Daredevil hands because there's no way.
Punisher literally
Daredevil
walked
will
up to
whip
him and
his
shot the
ass.
gun right by his ear and just said, "Ha, now you can't hear. Get fucked." So I figured out you're blind in a fucking second.
Daredevil gives like 90% of Marvel characters hands.
Yeah, and then they
90?
just
It's
kind of.
based on hands alone.
Yeah, did you
Huh?
You should look up the new Daredevil run, Jay. He kind of gives Spider-Man.
I don't mean I don't mean powers.
Oh,
Like I just mean
yeah,
like straight hands. You got hands.
yeah. No, what is he
Like, of course,
still
Daredevil's
King
not gonna
Daredevil?
he's not gonna give hands to
No, he's a priest now.
Galactus. Huh?
Oh,
Daredevil in
it's
the new comic.
he's
Yeah,
the
he's
priest.
not King Daredevil anymore. He's like Father Murdoch.
Oh, okay, I did. Oh, okay, I
And the
remember
only like he
seeing a
faked his
panel.
death or something from what I've seen. But like She Hulk knows it's him, and he's like, I faked my death, and She Hulk's like, I don't give a shit. You're still Matt to me.
Yeah,
Like just toying
yeah,
with him.
yeah. I remember seeing the one panel of him just in like the whole get up, and I was like,
And
oh, I
he's
thought
also a
I thought
priest in
he
the
was
Ultimate
still.
Universe too, which is pretty funny. Bro, he's just a priest. But
Give me. Oh, so
oh no, you can finish. What were you saying?
oh no, I was gonna say, hey, give me God Lord Punisher back. That's all I want. That's all I want.
Yeah,
Because
well,
he put hands on Cap, Wolverine, Black Widow, and Doctor Strange. Man was not playing with them. I want that Punisher back.
I don't like when
yeah.
Punisher has powers.
But they
Hell,
actually made his. They actually made him with
I don't
powers
like when
good in
Punisher has
that
powers,
series.
and I don't like when Batman has powers either.
Batman having powers is weird, to be completely honest.
That shit's stupid.
But anyway, I feel like we've covered everything that we need to tonight for this month, which is really fun. Thanks Cody for joining, Jay for
Yup.
coming late, and Steven for just tuning in the
Yeah.
chat saying, "Hey boys, I'm coming."
Hey
Um,
yo.
hey yo,
Mhm.
Blue. I don't know what you were doing, but I don't think we need to know because clearly you don't think about us whenever you're
Mhm.
doing your thing. Oh man.
Yeah, that sounds about right for Blue.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in this month. We'll be back next month with hopefully some more interesting topics that can actually have fun. So maybe like X-Men 97 stuff. Hopefully some more DC stuff. Hope I've been hearing we're gonna see a costume reveal soon. Like it's only time now before we see the full costume. Um, some other DC stuff I hear it's about to be time to get announced and released. But anyway, we'll see y'all later. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Deuces.
See you on the next one.
Au revoir.
Peace.